Alright, good morning, y'all. It is about 11:30 a.m. I just got off work at 11 a.m. Jumped in the shower so that I can take my oldest girl to work. Y'all, I did clock in last night at 10 p.m. But I did get a lot of stuff done last night. So let's go take her to work. And then we're going to come back and get a couple things done before I take my nap. Alright, let's get these kiddos loaded up in the car. I do take my two youngest kids with me when I take her to work. Alright, y'all. So drop my daughter off and we are about to get back to the house to give the kids something to eat. Off to work she goes. Alright, y'all, this is where the real work starts. I have a whole lot of laundry that has been piling up over the last few weeks because I've been working 7 days. I work Friday through Sunday on my full-time job as an overnight banker, and then I work Spark during my days off during the week. So I had a whole lot of laundry that was piling up, and really the only reason why I'm working so much is because went through a separation, had a lot going on, so financially things got behind. I am looking to not work overnight for too much longer, trying to get a day shift position at my job, or transferred over to day shift. But that's a process. Plus, I have to get daycare for my son. And of course, y'all know daycare is not cheap, y'all. So right now, I'm just kind of doing what I got to do. I've been working overnight banking for the past 2.5 years. So I'm kind of used to it, but my body is getting tired. I am older. As y'all can see, I have a whole lot of housework to do. Like I said, it has been rough the last few weeks. I haven't had a day off in probably a month now. So over the next few days, y'all will probably see a lot of me doing a lot of cleaning until I have everything kind of like back up and going like it's supposed to. All right, y'all. So that's all I'm going to do before I take my nap. Once I wake up from taking my nap, I'm going to get some of my clothes put away. I'm going to try to fold some clothes, get the kids some midday food done. I ain't going to say lunch because it'll be a little bit later than lunch because it's already lunchtime. And just let y'all see how the rest of my day goes. Once I wake up from my nap, I'll get about 2 or 3 hours of sleep. And then I'll be back up. So right now it is 12:25 p.m. I'm probably going to watch about 30 minutes of TV, eat me something because I haven't ate yet. And then I'm going to go to bed for a little bit. I'll be back. All right, y'all. So I was supposed to be going to sleep. I told you I was going to watch TV about 30 minutes, but it's almost 1 o'clock. And I have not eaten anything. So instead of going to sleep, we are going to enjoy a little sandwich. Gonna have a little sandwich before I go to sleep. And we're falling asleep, we're gonna have a small glass of wine to go to sleep. Yeah, I know it's a bad way to fall asleep. If y'all know any other ways, then let me know. All right, y'all. Tristan said he's sleepy too. So now mommy can take a nap. You wanna take a nap? No. No? Okay. He said not him. Alright. Let's take a nap. No. Get a nap. We're gonna take a nap, y'all. We'll be back later. All right, y'all. I actually haven't really been to sleep. It is 6:11. I probably slept like 2 hours, then I got up. My baby had a fever, so I had to get him together. It's my 10-year-old. I was about to call her 9. But we're just up chilling right now. I'm probably gonna end up having to get me a nap tonight before work. So I'll probably take a nap around 8 o'clock. I'm gonna probably sit around the next hour or so. Then I'm gonna feed them and get ready to do it again. This time I'm gonna show y'all what I do right before I get clocked in for work and a little bit of my work shift. All right, y'all, let's go make these kids something to eat. So guys, I still have more laundry, and I do have to wash a few dishes before I start cooking. Now I will tell y'all this: no, in our house, hot dogs and beans is not a struggle meal. My family loves it. My husband, my kids, everybody loves hot dogs and beans. So you will notice that I fix everybody a plate. So that's what we're about to do. I'm about to get out the hot dogs and get it cut up and get the beans out, and I'm gonna start cooking. In the meantime, I will be cleaning the house. No, I do not sit down at any point during this video, which is why the video is so long, which is why I chose to do a YouTube video, because it is a lot. So I do go ahead, because if I ever sit down, I'm not gonna want to do it. I'm just gonna be honest. So I did go ahead. I had to cut the hot dogs up. Now, it would be easier if I were to get my children to help me with the cooking and things like that. But I'm going to be honest with y'all. It comes a point in life where you get tired of begging people to help you, even your own children. You get tired of begging people to clean. You get tired of just being stressed out over what someone else is not doing to help you. So you do it yourself, which is where I'm at in life. Like, I've gotten to a point in life now, which is why I started doing these videos where if this is what I do all day, every day anyway, I may as well document it, right? So that's what I'm doing. And if it has to be done regardless and it protects my mental health, having a clean house, then I may as well do it. Like I was telling y'all before, I'm trying to get the house in a space where I only have a couple of dishes to wash because now I'm buying the paper plates and I'm doing, the paper cups and the plastic forks and things like that to cut back on how many dishes I have to wash. I do still have a 3-year-old, so I expect to have to clean toys up and things like that. But I don't get assistance cleaning and stuff like I should because I do have 2 teenagers that live in the home and I have one that is always here. He's in the military, but he's stationed close by, so he's always home. But again, for my own mental health, I don't even stress it. I just get it done. Hopefully, I won't be on night shift too much longer, so maybe it won't feel so bad or seem so bad. And once I get it under control, it won't be so bad. I do plan on having my 16-year-old start helping cleaning like he's supposed to. He broke his pinky finger last week, well, 2 weeks ago. So right now he can't wash the dishes, so I can't even really expect him to. But my 18-year-old daughter, she doesn't help either, and she should really be stepping in. But she does work. Not to help me, but she works to be able to save money because she leaves for the military this summer, and she wants to be able to have some money in her account. So she has been working a lot more. So it's kind of just like, it is what it is. This is my house. She'll be gone soon anyway. I just have to tighten up on my 16-year-old son. So, like I said, you guys will notice that in the middle of this video, I'm washing dishes. I'm cleaning my dining room. I'm, washing clothes and doing all types of things. Like I said, every one of my videos will not be this long. Every one of my videos will not be this tedious. Because the plan is to make sure that it starts to stay cleaner. Y'all, this rug is so thick. It may be cute, but it's thick. And it holds everything. It has so much dirt inside this rug. Like from when they drop food on the floor, my 9-year-old, well, she's 10 now, and my 3-year-old, it was so much stuff on that rug that it was crazy. So this week was kind of, like I said, a deep cleaning type thing. But once I got it cleaned, it felt so much better. It felt good in the room to just have the room clean. So back to my hot dogs and beans. Y'all, I'm being honest. I was tired. I'm tired. That was my second night. And again, I worked 12-hour rotation. Well, not rotations, 12-hour shifts. So this was my second night. So of course I was like really tired. So this was the quickest meal that I knew they liked that I could make. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make something quick. I got so much cleaning to do. And it worked out. Everybody, like literally everybody cleaned their plate. So I don't have any complaints as far as food getting wasted because the whole pot got gone. As y'all can see, I always say this, guys, I make everybody's plates. Let me tell y'all why though. As a mom of 5 and I have a husband, I realize that if I don't make their food, so much food gets wasted and thrown in the trash because my kids will put more on their plates than what they're actually going to eat. So because I know what everybody eats, I fix everybody's plate, even the adult kids. And they did want fruit cups, y'all. But this is the meal. I do place it on the table for everybody. Yeah, I know I do too much, but they're so used to it that it's just normal. I had to fill up the laundry thing because it's so much easier, and that's my day. It's literally almost a couple of hours from time for me to clock in again and do this all over again. All right, y'all. It is about 8:55 p.m. I do have to clock in at 10 p.m. I got everybody food. I'm about to get Tristan to bed, and then it'll be time for me to clock in. All right, y'all. So It's 9:57 p.m. I told y'all I clock in at 10 p.m. I do work 12-hour shifts, which is 13 hours because I get an hour lunch. But I am going to be taking 2 hours off. Sometimes I do take a few hours off at night, but I'm going to be taking 2 hours off tonight from 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. And then I'll clock back in at 2 a.m. and complete my shift. I need a nap. But anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow unless I get back up here in the middle of the night. I'll be safe.